back to the show.
Yes.
Ooh, this one is good.
Mm.
Okay, so hi guys. So for family peace, I asked my fiance's sister to be a bridesmaid. A week ago, someone showed me a text of her bashing me, and she doesn't know that I know. Now I have no interest in her being a bridesmaid. How should I handle this?
The classic wedding drama, right? There's so many
Mm-hmm.
of those. Okay, take a deep breath. I always start with a deep breath in therapy because
What
it
if she don't want to
helps
take
you.
a deep breath?
Well, take two. Right? I will start by having a private. Let me emphasize on the word private conversation and be calm, be honest about the way you feel, and start by just expressing your appreciation. Again, I know some people will say, "What?" Yeah, start by expressing your appreciation for her being part of your special day, right? Make her feel good that, oh my gosh, I can believe you're gonna be part of my wedding. This means so much to me, and this, and then say, let me just say this. Let me bring this text so that you can see, because I don't want to accuse you of anything. But I've read this. Someone sent this message to me, and it was very hurtful, and it made me question our relationship. Notice you're not saying anything more. You're just putting it right back, and say, "This is what I've heard. This is what someone sent to me. What do you have to say?" You give that person a chance to at least now be able to articulate their feelings or their concern. There might be some misunderstanding or unresolved issues that need addressing between the two of you. So this is a time where feelings, and I love using that word, expressing your feelings are very, very important to the bridesmaid, because again, you have to be honest about the way you feel, and the way you feel will affect your decision, right? And so after that, the person tell you, well, they did send that text and this is the reason why or whatever, then you need to evaluate and come up with a resolution. At the end of the day, it's in your hand, right? But I will say this in therapy: discuss it in a way that both of you can move forward. How can we move, both of us move forward past this, right? That way, instead of pulling each other in the opposite direction, now we are coming together to find something that we can both work on, right? So I would say do that. And if both of you are able to find, I would say, a common ground to help to rebuild trust, that's a wonderful thing. But even after you do all that, I would say to the bride, take some time for you to reflect. Do you feel confident in the decision that both of you have made by having her still as your bridesmaid? Or would it be better, for the sake of the family peace, to have her play a different role in the wedding? This is your wedding, right? I wouldn't exclude her 100%. I will probably give her something else to do if we can't resolve this. But again, Fabi, I would say remember what the big picture is in this particular scenario, right? The big picture is simply this: we are coming together to celebrate the love and the union of two families, not
Mm-hmm.
just one, two families. And so let's try to keep the focus on positivity, right? Positive aspects of the relationship with your fiance's sister, because she's going to be around, right? Unless the two of you, get into a divorce a day after the wedding, she's going to be around. So let's see how we can make this thing work.
Such a good answer. Yeah, real good therapist answer. Because let me tell you, girl, if it was me, this is what I would tell her. I'd be like, let me tell you something, girl.
I want to hear it.
Ye- First of all, I know you've been talking smack behind my back. I know it. I got it from good source. I saw the text. And so I'll tell you this. My wedding, you're not invited. So if you already
Wow.
bought your dress, return it. You're not coming. And
Wow.
it's not my fault your brother want me. And so get with it. I'm marrying your brother. You're not invited to the wedding. You're not a bridesmaid. I don't want you nowhere near me, nowhere that day. And matter of fact, you keep talking smack. When we do have kids, you won't be allowed around them either. So if you want to be an auntie, you better quit it right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly what you don't do.
But
Yeah, I mean,
listen to
I
the
hear you.
therapist.
I hear you, but this kind of conversation will not bring the families together. It will actually tear you guys apart. And so, no, whatever Fabi just said, don't do it.
I mean, I'm just saying, listen to the therapist. But if it was me, if you were my friend, that's probably what I would tell you. But girl, good luck. But she shouldn't be no bridesmaid. Monday, I think right now is a good time for us to take a break because I